zoom this in for your old eyes.
Yep.
Hold on, let me do this.
Gotta slant it. I can't see shit. Stuff. Whatever.
Come on.
I'm bald.
You're always bald.
I know, but remember, there's been comments like, because I had my hat off in a few videos, and people are like, all this time I didn't know the guy was bald. I'm like, how do you not know that? I mean, I do doctor ones with no hat, but we should do them with a hat, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's weird. No doctors wear hats.
Right.
It could be like a new thing in the whole doctor world.
There you go. I'm going to
wearing
drink.
doctor.
Going to get a drink.
Says, hey, what's up? Guy Jr. went to get a drink. He's thirsty. You know, we were talking yesterday about the moon and the sky and all that stuff. Have you ever noticed that, like, I'm old, so back in the day, it seemed like the sky used to be more blue, and then the sun was always bright orange. Now it's kind of white and stuff. Eric says, how do you come up with so much content? I don't know. We're busy, I guess. We don't have jobs, so we have time. Time is a lot of it. I mean, you like my shirt? Hey, these shirts are available at shoptheguy.com. We also have, because we're not biased necessarily. I mean, we pretty much hate Fords, but we have shirts that are like this, only they talk about Chevys, Fords, Dodges. So, you know, whatever you want to do there. I drive personally whatever I want to drive. I don't care what brand it is or anything. I'm not like, Chevys are the best. I would never drive something else. If I like it, I'll buy it and drive it. So, anyways, I'm just rambling on here.
When do you not
drink?
A Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
But a good one.
Zevia. Is that
Mountain
how you say it?
Zevia.
Zevia. I seen, we were in the store a little while ago, and they had those, but they only had 12 packs, and I don't want to be locked into like one kind.
Well, this is like Mountain Dew, but Zevia.
Oh.
Zero cal. And it
Zevia?
tastes like exactly like it.
Really?
Like they nailed it.
Oh.
I want to work with
I'd
them.
definitely try
I
that.
have an addiction,
Well, call them up.
and I'm going to call these guys.
You
Yeah.
have their number?
Yeah.
What are you drinking? He's drinking the Zevia, like I just said. It's like a knockoff Mountain Dew, but it's healthier for you.
It's not even a knockoff. It's just the healthy version.
Right. Because Mountain Dew is just pathetic. I mean, they actually had, back in the day, sorry, back in the day, snowboarders at the X Games started losing their teeth, and they started doing drug tests on these guys because they thought they were like doing meth or something on the side, and they, of course, they said they weren't. Turned out it's because they were Mountain Dew sponsored, and they were drinking so much Mountain Dew a day. That's Mountain Dew is like one of the worst pops for you, even though I used to drink tons of it, but it actually rots your teeth right out of your head. It has so much sugar in it. So the Zevia stuff we just recently started drinking is actually really good.
Here
what
are
was the stuff we used to
ingredients.
drink? The Alani?
Alani.
Alani, but then we heard that
They got bought out.
yeah, another company's buying them, so they're kind of going bad, I think, now too. But yeah, read the.
There is carbonated water, citric acid, natural flavors, stevia leaf extract, and caffeine. It has 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 everything.
0 sugar.
0 sugar.
See,
Just
there
that
you go.
stevia.
What about the citric acid though? Sometimes
Citric
that can
acid,
be
it
bad.
depends how it's produced.
Right.
That thing. But, I mean, for a soda,
Yeah,
It's
it's
pretty
still
damn
better
good.
off. You know, it's like if you eat 80% of the time, you eat good, and then you still cheat once in a while, have stuff you shouldn't necessarily have. Most people are doing that every day, so you're still better than them, right? What's it called? Just tuned in. It's Zevia. Hold that up there again. Something we just kind of came up with a while ago. Well, we didn't make it.
Yeah, we didn't
I
come
wish
up
we
with
could
anything.
take credit, but we found it and started drinking it. It's in health food
There we
stores,
go.
stuff like that. It has less ingredients, better for you.
I think we should work with these guys.
We should.
Because I have an addiction to these things. They have energy drinks too.
Yeah.
And I
I've had
can drink the crap out of these
Right.
things. I could drink these all day long.
Now, on the other hand, here I'm drinking a what they call a dirty Coke. So it has like
Cool.
raspberry syrup. It's got cognac, and Pepsi, which is not what you think with dirty Coke, but Coke gives me a stomach ache the next day, so
So it's a Pepsi.
I stick with Pepsi. But yeah, orange infused mineral water. Yeah, is that like the sparkling waters then? Probably the fluids in your glass look promising. Yeah, they're not bad, but I should be drinking what he's drinking probably. But he's on the carnivore diet. How's that going?
Good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Easy. Feel like Superman? I'm Canadian. I can't afford beer anymore. Yeah, that sucks. Well, when you're a 51st state, maybe you'll be able to. I don't know how you feel about that, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if it's bad, but
We need to make some jokes.
It's in the
about
news. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. You know that.
Sorry.
That's what they say. I don't know.
Yeah, stereotypes.
No, I never. I've been into Canada a few times, way before you had to have a passport. So now it's like, I don't have a passport and I wouldn't get one to go up there. But if it's a state, then I could just walk right in there, right? So watching from Vietnam, that's pretty cool. Yeah. We're talking about doing some new things with this. We had the other night, it seems if we go on too late, we have all these weird people. They just come out of the woodwork. So we're talking about if you want to comment and stuff, you'll still be able to watch us. But if you actually want to comment and get more involved with the live, we're talking about a membership thing in the future because it kind of weeds people out. And we figure if someone's going to get on here and be negative or say, raunchy things or something, that's fine. Then, I mean, it's not fine, but if that happens, at least they had to pay us to do that. So that's something we're looking into, and everybody will still be able to watch. We're not going to take that away, right?
Right, yeah.
But if you want to comment and stuff, and it's not like anything against you guys, because I know that there's a lot of normal people on here, and I feel bad for like making them pay. Can we keep it real low though? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the other day it was just horrible. We couldn't even concentrate or talk to you guys, and it's not like we're some controversial page that's trying to fight people or something, but everyone wanted to fight us and they're going to meet us up. It's like I'll meet you in the parking lot later, stuff like that. I mean, I don't get that where they're coming from. We're just trying to get you to laugh and have a good time, but I don't know. It was crazy the other night. So YouTube slowed down. Did you see the weird comment somebody said? She said, I don't know what that would be, but yeah, there was a lot of weird people the other night. It was distracting. I don't know where these people are coming from, but so that's something we may do, and we'll still do these little short lives without a membership. You can comment and stuff, and we're ready to block you or even get rid of you completely because we don't need that. YouTube has actually slowed down for us. It's been slow, like this month, pretty bad, really.
Well,
but we're still ahead of where we were last month.
It's actually last year. Bad.
I think it's bad, but YouTube, we have a contact at YouTube. Very nice lady. We talked to her the other day, and she gave us.
Stop! You can't.
What do you mean? Anyways, they're good people, and we got some new ideas that we're working on. So, girlfriend passed away. Oh, I don't get that. Maybe that's what she's talking about. Maybe they're behind.
That's new.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you ever do a live in-person meet and greet? Like you mean like out in the real world? I mean, we go to a lot of local Jeep events. So if someone's local and they want to go to any of those, we're at those. You can come. I mean, I'm just a regular person. That's not like you want to come up and say hi, that's great. I welcome that, definitely. Now, if you're these people that want to come beat me up or something, that's fine too, but at least tell me, don't come up and take a cheap shot. I mean, give me a chance here, So, yeah, I mean, if you want to meet me, get an autograph, get a photo, just say hi, fight me, something like that. As long as I know it's coming, that's good. But, right? What are they saying there? we're still going to continue to do these little short lives, and then we're going to do like special ones, kind of like the other day we had one where we did Would You Rather, and we answered like questions about would you rather eat a donut out of a guy's armpit or eat a donut off of a guy's forehead, and we would answer those questions, you know, and see how they came out against other people's, like a survey thing that people said they would do. But we're going to try to do something with a membership on those longer lives, I think, and just so we can filter out the weirdos, or at least get paid from the weirdos. I mean, that's one thing. So, I mean, but the other night was too much. I mean, it was just stupid. So, you want to see the cars? They're amazing.
I was just thinking about that. What if we did a live where we just showed off all of our
Talked
cars?
about them and stuff.
Yeah, just talked through them.
Yeah.
And then we could like compare it to like 2 years from now or something, because we like cars.
Right. We like cars.
So it'd be cool to do it again in 2 years.
I would
or
rather
a
buy
year.
cars than put money into the house, really. So.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, we're thinking about both, but yeah, we just added a Denali. That's probably not what they're really thinking about, but and it's a nice, luxurious car, man. It's so smooth going down the road, and we were looking at Escalades, but I don't like those taillights. And this is I mean, it has all the bells and whistles. It's about the same thing, and good looking car. So we added that. Can we see?
I think we plan on doing that as a live.
Showing the cars.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the Camaro is probably what they're interested in.
Yeah, you should wash it and make sure it's not all
right now, the
dusty.
Camaro's been sitting. We have a bad road, so it's been pretty much garaged all winter. And I don't like to drive it if the roads have been salted at all or anything. So it's been parked. We got it out the other night for a couple of jokes. But it hasn't been out on the road since what, like 3 months probably? We made that one video.
3 or 4 months.
But we'll be getting that out again. Like I said, it's got a layer of dust on it. Got to clean it all up and get it going again. And 69 Charger, that's like my dream car there. So hopefully down the road we're gonna have one of them. I can definitely see that. But we got that out. Man, Cars and Coffee's coming up soon, so we'll be taking that up there. If any of you guys are local, you can see us there. They've kind of had a problem in Springfield. They kind of ran out. It's grown too much, so the parking lot that they have that in is just insane. I mean, you got to get there early, even if you have a Lamborghini or anything to try a Corvette, whatever you have, to get a spot over in the actual parking lot. So they're looking right now to get a better parking lot, something bigger for that event. And as soon as they do that, of course, we'll be there. That's in Springfield, Missouri. So if you're around here, check us out there. We always go to those pretty much. So
Wonder if we could go to one. Would you be willing to drive the Camaro like all the way to Tulsa or something?
Tulsa?
3.5 hours, 3 hours.
I mean, probably.
Or well, in the Camaro, you
Have
could probably
stop
make it like
every
2 hours.
half hour for gas.
Yeah.
That thing eats up the gas. No, not every half hour, but pretty close, probably. Cornay says, "What's up?" Not much. How come Mrs. Guy never makes an appearance? Some people just don't feel like they want to be on camera, I guess. We kind of had to, when we started this whole deal, we didn't want to show videos in the house too much. So mostly we're outside or in cars or whatever, but we got kids' pictures hanging up, and they don't necessarily want to be a part of that or in the public eye. Same with Mrs. Guy. She just wants to be in the background. We had to talk her into even having a voice. So, which is kind of nice because, like, a lot of people don't want to be recognized or bothered when they go out.
Mm-hmm.
We have that problem, especially me. When I go places, I'm normally always recognized. Some people don't like that, so it's just her voice, so nobody knows, what she looks like. It's kind of like bands that start out like Hollywood Undead. When they started, they all wore masks.
Yeah. And
then when they were out in public, they could go on about their public life and not be harassed and bothered.
Right.
And it's not harassment for people that, I don't mind it at all. When people
The harassment comes when it's like paparazzi, kind of.
But yeah, and then Slipknot, of course, everybody knows who they are. They wore a mask for years. Nobody knew exactly what they looked like or who they were. Um, so I guess it's kind of like that. They don't want to be part of it. My younger daughter is also in videos, and we don't want her being seen, but her voice, you've heard her voice and stuff. So some people just aren't comfortable with it, and I can understand that, I guess. But what do you all bench press? Not very much. I don't know if you even
I don't
really
bench.
do that.
I don't know what I could do.
I use cables now and stuff, so I get a good workout, chest workout with just cables. Believe it or not, I go for more like the. I don't try and worry about my weight that I'm using. I just want to feel it in there and get a good pump, and really feel it in the muscle. I think that's where I don't do any ego lifting anymore. If I did, I'd probably just be hurt and break in half and have to stop working out ever. So,
what's your guys' favorite truck?
uh,
I'd say a TRX.
yeah,
Ram
TRX are
TRX.
cool. I like square body Chevys
Yeah, those are
a
pretty
lot.
awesome too.
And even though I'm not a Ford guy and we make fun of Fords a lot, the old Fords, I like those.
Yeah.
You get an old lifted 70s Ford, they're pretty
Mhm.
badass looking. So the new trucks, as far as I would go with the Dodge, definitely. Chevys, I like GMCs, but if I had to pick, I'd go with the Dodge, I think.
Mhm.
I always like the front end of a Dodge a lot. Best duo, hey, thanks. You two are so funny, thank you. But
We know.
we know. No, not really. But anyways, yeah, we might do a live where we just kind of talk about the cars. And
Yeah. We can even do the Kia.
The Kia? Oh, yeah.
The Kia and the Charger.
The old Power Wagons, yeah, those are cool.
The new Dodge sucks.
We
Well, the
almost,
new ones, yeah.
We almost bought a Power Wagon like a couple years ago. We borrowed one from the dealership and drove it around. And
they're pretty awesome.
they're big. I mean, they're nice, but they go through gas a lot. Talk about that, man. So,
TRX goes through even more, probably.
Probably, yeah. Greetings from Russia. That's cool. It's cool how we get, you always think that local stuff, but this platform, especially in Instagram, everybody from around the world. I mean,
yeah.
So we get people from everywhere. That's cool.
Did you see that guy's name?
Where?
I don't have a name. I just put this on here so it will show up.
Well, that's cool. I poured spot remover on my dog and he disappeared. Yeah, that's an old Stephen Wright joke. We've done actually some tribute stuff to him. He was really dry humor, so it kind of fits in with what we do. Like, man, it's a small world, but I sure would have to hate to paint it. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen Wright. I always liked him. How you guys doing today? We're doing good. Everything is no longer stick and gas. It's all going to... Yeah, we don't like that EV crap.
Well, the new Dodges, they took the V8s out of even the trucks.
Remember that Chevy truck we drove that was a 4-cylinder? And it
was that Chevy?
Yeah. It was turbocharged, and the guy bragged up on it. So I'm like, all right, I'll drive it. And we took it out on the interstate and got it up to about 100, and it smelled horrible, like we were burning something off. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't buy that crap. But I like big motors and loud motors. I mean, the louder the better for me. I mean, that's the first thing I did with my Harley is I'm like, man, this thing's quiet. So I bought new pipes. It's still way too quiet. So I gotta make it louder. But anyways, guys, I think we're gonna get off here.
Go eat.
We gotta eat. And I just wanted to kind of fill people in on this whole membership thing. Anybody will be able to watch, but in order to comment, in order to filter out some of this weird stuff that we get later in the evening, we haven't had any bad stuff here tonight. This has been good. But we're going to kind of do a membership thing, and it's not going to be much. So anyways, guys, good night and have a safe and happy Friday night, and we'll see you whenever we decide to get on here.